Right. This book is Operation Condor, and what it tells you on page 79, Operation Condor's structures and functioning, it says that a bloke named Perón authorized the Argentine Federal Police, and the key word there is federal, and the Argentine intelligence to cooperate with Chilean intelligence in apprehending Chilean left-wing alleged extremists in exile in Argentina. Similar arrangements had also been made with the security services of Bolivia, Uruguay, and Brazil. This cooperation among security forces apparently includes permission for foreign officials to operate within Argentina against their exiled nationals. Exiled nationals. This authority allegedly includes arrest of such exiles and transfer to the home country without recourse to legal procedures. So what are they saying? Thus, a male named Perón authorized the Condor prototype in Argentina before his death in July 1974. Moreover, he created an intelligence commission on left-wing terrorism within the state and authorized the formation of a paramilitary group to act extra-legally against alleged terrorists, including the utilization of abduction, interrogation, and execution. In October 1974, after the death of Perón, the Argentine government organized a clandestine security committee within the Defense Ministry. It's clandestine. The AAA carries out its actions on the basis of recommendations from this committee. The United States document stated the document thus verified Aran Sibia's reports on the AAA and its links to Operation Condor. Right, here's a bit what it all means. I'll go through it in a second. Another document corroborating the February 1974 meeting was a cable dated July the 20th, 1976, signed by Henry Kissinger, Secretary of State, sent to all Latin American and some European diplomatic missions. It stated, over 2 years ago, security officials from all Southern Cone countries, except Brazil, met in Buenos Aires and reportedly formalized arrangements to facilitate information exchanges and the movement of security officials on government business. The bland language understated the terrorist nature of Condor and downplayed evidence of a transnational conspiracy. The cable rather posited that a uniquely Argentine set of factors explained the recent wave of Condor assassinations in that country. It goes on, Deputy Chief of Mission Maxwell Chaplin in Buenos Aires responded that the cable underestimated the level of transnational coordination. One revealing passage excised from earlier declassified versions of the Kissinger cable stated bluntly that a reliable Brazilian source has described a Brazil-Argentina agreement under which the two countries hunt and eliminate terrorists attempting to flee, or alleged terrorists, anyone they name terrorists, attempting to flee Argentina for Brazil. Brazilian and Argentine military units reportedly have operated jointly and inside each other's border when necessary. This language clearly referred to the Condor prototype. The cable also stated that Brazil became a full-fledged member of Condor in 1976. So a September 2000 CIA report mandated by Congress provided further confirmation of the operation of transnational system before its official 1975 founding meeting. The report stated within a year after the Chilean coup, that is, between September 73 and August 74, the CIA and other US government agencies were aware of bilateral cooperation among regional intelligence services to track the activities of, and at least in a few cases, kill political opponents. This is actual proof and evidence that you've got some type of Benito Mussolini type of government situation in play. It's illegal, it's criminal, and something isn't right with your governments. And one-man leadership of government is a Benito Mussolini. And they're going around killing political opponents prior to this date. And they had meetings about it in 1974, 1975. And they've been crossing national boundaries in order to make them federal governments rather than national governments, which could be a heist and privatization of your national assets and banking infrastructure. So these things could be bank heists, national government, your jobs and employment. You should all have factories making stuff so that you can fund a living. This book is absolutely a must-have for all of you, and we should all be reading it and going to the police station, and we should be up in arms about what they're doing through governments. I think what's happened is, as MI5 reported in the 1970s, there's a group of men that entered into the United States government, and they were known to the British MI5 people and they were referred to as crazies. Okay, so hopefully they'll stop being crazy and we can get some proper perspective on what's going on with these governments, especially in South America. This is absolutely abhorrent governments.